Welcome to our Kote Helicopter Explainer over the weekend, where we are dealing with the question of marriage. The institution of marriage is protected under Article 45 of the Constitution of Kenya. Marriage, they say, was consecrated in heaven. Marriage is a holy union. Marriage, by law, is allowed between two opposite sexes. Marriage is a bliss. You see how people dance when dowry is being negotiated. Families come together. They celebrate, they eat, they dance, they exchange gifts. During the wedding day, oh my God, people come. It's a serious showbiz. People take serious cars, serious limousines, serious Cadillacs. Look at the dressing of the marriage ceremony. Look at how happy at the reception. Look at how people are eating and celebrating. At the exchange of the vows, the ceremony is solemnized. The vows are being taken. Everybody is waiting anxiously to hear the vows, to confirm that the two lovebirds are loving each other and they are entering into the marriage ceremony. Have you seen when the signatures are being put on the marriage certificate? It is such a wonderful, wonderful joy. Then after that, the honeymoon, people go enjoy. Then the young rascals, kids start coming up. The parties are together, talking, laughing, hugging, taking tea, going out, all over, going to Dubai, going to South Africa. All of a sudden, a cold relationship develops. Completely, these guys can't talk to each other. They can't see each other. They used to call each other every minute. They could text each other love messages. They could send their niceties, their interesting messages. They could share their office episodes. They all of a sudden become cold. At home, people now who are living in one bedroom moves from, the woman moves or the husband moves to the children's bedroom. The man moves to another bedroom. If there's an upstairs and a downstairs, one moves up, the other one remains down. If there's a servant quarter, one moves and stays at the servant quarter. There's a new way of dealing with marriages nowadays. Originally, women could be chased when the marriage has broken down. They could be told, pack and leave. Or the husband could put them in a bus to the village, to their mother, to be taught how to cook, to be taught how to respect and handle a man. Later, it reached a point the woman could be kicked out. Today, women are not being chased out of marriages. Men nowadays have developed a new approach. If it can't work, they pack their clothes, they pack their suitcase, or they pack their certificates, they disappear. The man moves on. There's a new option, the Airbnb. The man moves and hires an Airbnb. What is the law over that question when it has completely died? Conjugal rights cannot be given, or nobody's interested to have love, to share the bed, to share the matrimonial bed together. That is the question that faced the judge in the High Court of Kenya at Machakos Divorce Appeal number 48 of 2023. The parties, because this is a family dispute, they are SKK versus EWK. This is the matter that arose from the lower court. The parties went to the magistrate court. They argued their cases. Here, what the arguments were, and out of the judgment of the lower court, this matter went to the High Court. In paragraph 3, the man is saying that the court in this matter found out that there are very serious issues that needs to be dealt with. What were the facts of this matter? In this matter, for 5 years, the parties had never shared a bed together. They had never set eye to each other. In paragraph 18, they go to say that the judge agreed that if people have not been staying together, they have not seen each other, they have never had sex for the last 5 years, that, according to the judge, and I read, I'm in agreement with the petition that trying to resuscitate this union could be akin to flogging a dead horse. So the question is, here is a woman. You have gone to court and you have said, I want to divorce this lady. The lady says, I'm a Catholic and I cannot divorce. Our church does not believe in the concept of divorce. This is what she said, paragraph 4. The respondent's case was that she was not cruel or adulterous. She denied that since she got married, the petitioner had called anyone to intervene in the marriage. She stated that her parents, siblings, and even their best couple were not aware of the court case, but she had since told them about the case. The respondent maintained that she only wanted separation, not divorce. She stated that she was, and that is where I want the Kote Helicopter to emphasize, she was a Catholic and her church does not entertain divorce. So she objected to be divorced because of her religion. Are you married to a staunch Catholic, but the marriage can't work? And she's telling you, or he's telling you, I cannot divorce because of religion. What will happen over this matter? You've never shared a bed. Your clothes have never been washed. Your food has never been cooked. Your shoes have never been polished. You have never talked on one-on-one. You are there as strangers in the house. What will happen? This is what is happening in almost 70% of marriages in this country. People living in the same bedroom, but they don't talk to each other. They don't touch each other. They have nothing common. But when they are outside, they are laughing. They are showing a camaraderie as if there is nothing boiling in the bedroom. The children don't know mother and dad don't see eye to eye in the bedroom. But when they get out, the children are hugging the mother, are hugging the father, they are going out together, they are going to a mall together, but these guys don't see eye to eye. Have you seen when in the morning couples are driving out of the parking? Every time the man is driving, the woman is seated there quiet, making her hair, making her nails, making her face. Until they reach work, they don't talk. Originally, these are couples who could laugh, hug each other, drive together, walk each other. Do you know the reason why couples have 2 to 3 cars? It is because they cannot stay together. Originally, when they married, they used to use one car. Nowadays, each The wife has her own car, the man has his own car. What is this type of marriage? The court said this is a marriage that has died. It is like flogging a dead horse, and that dead horse cannot, the dead horse cannot resuscitate. The judge said the glue to a marriage is love and passion, to soldier on no matter what. When parties to a marriage have no love or passion left, no law can keep them together. My emphasis: the glue to a marriage is love and passion, to soldier on no matter what. When parties to a marriage have no love or passion left, no law can keep them together. And the judge says, the instant case clearly paints out a picture of a situation where none of the spouses are able or willing to live together or reconcile due to the relationship being irreversibly destroyed with no hope of resumption of spousal duties. These types of marriage, which are all over, you cannot resume the spousal duties. He goes on to say, there would be no benefit in compelling the warring couple to remain in a matrimonial bond when it is clear that they both want out. The judge goes on to say, then what are the factors the court will consider to divorce these people? The courts have pronounced these as factors. Number one, the length of the period of the physical separation. That's number one. For how long have these people separated physically? Two, the levels of antagonism. What is the level of antagonism? How is it? Is it so intense? Are these people quarreling daily? Are these people fighting daily? Are these people shouting at each other daily? Three, resentment. Do they resent each other? You remember, keeping quiet, stonewalling is part of resentment, where nobody talks to each other, where nobody does not want to see the other. That is resentment. Four, mistrust between the parties. Is there mistrust between the parties? Are these people trusting each other? Is the man coming to the house without his kibeti, the pass, because the woman can steal? Is your phone, are you holding your phone? You don't want your wife to get access to it. You don't want your husband to get near it because he might get the message, she might get the message of your other person. Then, six, the concern of the parties for the emotional needs of each other. Are they giving each other emotional support? If none, the court will move on. Seven, commitment of the parties to the marriage. Are they committed to the marriage? You know, marriage is slavery. It is a bond. It is a pingu za maisha, jela ya maisha. Is it there now? If it has left, the court will declare that marriage dead. Then it goes on to say, number 7, chances of the parties resuming their spousal duties. Can these people resume their spousal duties? Can these people, after 10 years, they have never had sex together? These people have never shared a meal together. These people have never talked to each other. Can they be returned to spousal duties? Next, chances of the then it goes, chances of the marriage ever working again. Can the marriage ever work again? If these grounds are not there, and that is what I've said, 70% of the marriages are decoys in this country. People don't want to accept the reality. There is no flame. There is no fire anymore. The place has become a cold desert. The marriage is just a deception. What does the court say? The very essence of marriage being companionship, intimacy, and shared life has long ceased to exist if the parties behave like that. Then what does the law say? The law does not require spouses to endure emotional, psychological, or social imprisonment under the guise of marriage. And those are the final words. The judge said, the law does not require spouses to endure emotional, psychological, or social imprisonment under the guise of marriage. What are the vows of marriage? Till death do us part. Same like somebody who has been convicted for robbery with violence. The only sentence available is death. So the law is saying any marriage that is not functional, the court will dissolve that marriage. If a marriage has broken irreversibly, that marriage will be dissolved. This is the judgment of Justice Adagi, Justice Noel Adagi, sitting in Machakos on 10th February 2026, just 1 month ago. This now removes the bondage, the slavery people are being tied with. Wakili Dan Sanomari wishing you a fantastic weekend where we are dealing with a lot of succession matters, a lot of family matters, a lot of children matters. Keep watching all the episodes of Saturday and Sunday. Thank you.